Hey guys, welcome to Film Freaks.
A show for film fun and all things entertainment.
I'm Gabby Flores.
And I am Ami Flores. And today we are getting into episode 3 of Black Lightning. Okay, so episode 3. It's here. We watched it twice. And yes, first time around we weren't quite paying attention, so we watched it again. Thank goodness for the CW app, which, we're not promoting or anything. We're just saying, thank goodness for the CW app. So right on. So right off the bat, baby, what did you like?
I just like the show in general better than most CW superhero shows. It definitely has a different...
Which she has actually watched quite a few because of me.
So it's not as cheesy and kind of corny as like
Right.
The Flash and Arrow, where it's like sometimes, but it's still good. So, what stands out most? There's a lot of stuff that went in. But I could not stop thinking about how hilarious it was when she's like, "Hey, Mom and Dad, I'm having sex this Saturday. I'll be home later." Like, I was cracking up. That's hilarious.
I agree. That was my favorite part of this episode. One, just because how nonchalant she was about it. Like, I'm going to talk to my parents. I'm ready to have sex, and this is what's going to happen. And two, as funny as it was, I kind of really like that. I like the fact of your 16, 17-year-old daughter coming to her parents and having this conversation instead of just, being a little whore and, sneaking off and doing things behind her parents' backs. That's what most kids do. So to have that kind of relationship where you can come to your parents and be like, this is where I'm at and this is what I'm doing, I really like that. And they can actually sit and have a conversation about it, which is kind of rare, which is sad, but it's kind of rare. So I really liked it. As funny as it was, and I love their reaction. And just how the scene was playing out, I loved it. Some of the things that I didn't like about this episode, the first thing to me that stood out before air, more than anything, was kind of Anissa and how she was like just ready to throw away how she's been, because even her younger sister Jennifer was teasing her about it, Miss Harriet Tubman or whatever she called her, I forget.
Yeah.
With the marching shoes, that was kind of what she was all about. And she's like, forget all that now that I have these powers, kind of thing. And part of it, I get it, because she is kind of like an activist and she wants to do things and make a difference. So now with these newfound powers, she's like, I can really do some change. And I get that part of it. But for you to just completely dismiss the stuff that you were all about before so quickly, I could see it maybe gradually, like a scene or two or maybe an episode to another, and her being like, I'm done with that, but just so quick, where it's just like, I'm done and I don't want to do that anymore. I was kind of like, dang, even though at the core of the character she's still the same, because I'm saying with her powers she still wants to do that, just in a different way. But I thought it was just so quick, just like, dang. I did like her training part, when she was trying to figure out how to activate it. That was cool. Go ahead.
For me, what honestly bothers me the most, I think, is he's not his face is covered, his eyes are covered. It's like he has sunglasses on. You have sunglasses on, you can still recognize a person.
Right.
And all these people in his life, minus his wife, ex-wife, whatever, who knows it's him. Okay, how are you gonna stand there and tell me that you don't recognize your dad?
I don't know. But that's that goes with the superhero thing. Nothing's worse than Superman.
Who's not covered up at all.
Literally the same face.
True.
But that's just kind of how it goes. So that's one of the things with superheroes that you kind of just have to kind of go with. But I feel the same way. Every time I see that, it's like, you can totally tell that's him. But oh well. And some of the other things that I was kind of nitpicking about was the whole pastor thing. The lines were just the whole about the Rolex watch and the shoes you're wearing. I was like, really? Do we have to do that? I didn't feel like that was necessary. But then when Lady Eve was talking about taking away the pastors and the protection money that they get from them, then it kind of makes sense. Where I was like, okay, well, it makes sense that he's living like that if, you know, he's kind of in with them with the 100 and kind of being protected by them. But then he did say that he was tired, you know, so it's almost like he wanted to call it quits being a part of that. So it kind of made sense as to why he was rolling like that, because if he's in with them, then, you know, obviously there's benefits to that. But then at the same time, I kind of was just like,
it's just
we have to visit that.
Right. Either way, it's going to be like a bad light on him. So he had no saving grace at all.
And then the whole, the news reporter guy who was talking about the whole thing. I'm like, do we have to have this dumb, you know, character of trying to explain what happened? Even though, I mean, you do get a lot of YouTube videos that go viral about people saying stupid stuff, but I was like, but whatever, you know, just nitpicky little things. Overall, I really enjoyed the show. And as we're going, there's like other things that I think about, like how there was no need for an origin story, because he was already a superhero before, and then like how when he's training with his friend in the basement and trying on this new tech, I love that you don't really have to take time to explain how they got this, because they have already been here and done that, you know, so they can just pick up where they left off. So there's no need to really take time to explain those things, because they've already been fighting crime together and they have done things. So I like that there's no need to waste time, that they can just kind of do things and move the story along.
If anything, it's more of an origin story for
the kids.
Daughter
Absolutely.
And stuff, which I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing how this all plays up, and when he realizes it, because you know eventually they're gonna realize it, and they're gonna be this like father-daughter duo or something.
And then how is the daughter, the younger one, because she gets powers too?
Oh, then
so I wonder how they're gonna tie her, because there has been no anything about her yet.
But I think they've set it up that way in a very good way, starting off, because now they really have a reason for multiple seasons and for it to continue on. Whereas like some shows that are on for a while, they start to like stretch it, you know, of what's going on. So it's a good setup, and it definitely makes you want to continue watching it and excited even for more seasons to come.
Yeah, what I think is going to happen is, because her and her mom had that moment, I think eventually she's going to tell her mom about what's going on, and then her mom is going to tell Black Lightning, and then they're going to start teaming up from that point. And then I don't know what's going to happen with Jennifer. So they did tease that Anissa, I think it is going to start fighting crime more from the little snippet that they gave us for the next season. So I think it'll happen within the next two, maybe the episode, maybe 2 episodes, when it kind of cat's out the bag. Or maybe they might drag it out a little bit and give us tension. So who knows? But I'm really digging it. I'm liking Black Lightning a lot. I like what CW did with this show.
For sure.
And this is the first episode where I kind of was a little nitpicky, but I mean, it wasn't bad overall.
No.
Not even close. So I'm enjoying it. I'm loving this. So CW, thank you for giving us a fresh, cool, just new genre, and really attacking something that could have been horribly done wrong. So yeah, right on, guys. Peace.
All right, guys, thanks for watching our episode.
Yeah, if you liked our video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up.
And if you didn't, you can double click on the thumbs down. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like.
Right on. And check us out on our other social media outlets at Instagram and Twitter. And please tweet us at FF Media News.
Or you can engage with us through our email at ffmedianews@gmail.com.
All right. Thanks, guys.